Étienne is the story of a orphan born in Montreal who as a young teenager comes to live in Toronto. And in Toronto he has this sort of job as a bank teller, very quiet and reclusive life, but he becomes an artist in secret at a certain point in his existence. Later on he decides to tell the story of his life, but he can't tell the story in any conventional kind of way. And so he writes it as a series of alphabet entries going from A to Z, telling the story of his existence. Well, what kind of person would write this? And I thought, well, maybe somebody with a very mild form of Asperger's might write this kind of book and frame his life story in this way. Because it's set in the 1960s, it's a very retro look at Toronto. The city is the scene where he sees things, he explores things, he paints things, and I think the city in this book comes across as a very vibrant place that was just coming into being as a major cultural center. Étienne goes to the old AGO. He looks at paintings there. He becomes very interested in it. He works in this kind of area of Toronto. He also works in the annex. So it sort of shows those various parts of Toronto. I think it's an unconventional book about this young man who discovers himself. And I think it's a book about self-discovery, self-exploration. I think the Toronto Book Award is really important because it's a way of celebrating the city and people who have celebrated the city.